live here in Fort Duchesne. I am Brandon Jones reporting for VTV. We got some girls basketball tonight with Uintah River against New Haven, and joining with me is Aaron Christensen. What's your title here again?
Well, I'm the CTE teacher and the athletic director here at Uintah River.
Okay, cool. Last year, me and you did this, and I remember vaguely that you're the big dude here in this area. So I know we're gonna have a pretty good game here with Uintah River and New Haven. I don't know a whole lot about New Haven. They come from like Spanish Fork, I believe.
Springville,
Springville,
yes.
in that area.
South of Provo. It's a residential treatment school, so it's a girls-only school.
All right. So talking about I'm gonna say the big three at Uintah River. Audia, Spoon
Yeah.
Hunter, number 5, and Deshauna McCook, and Gavin Vanderhoop, and Jessen Vanderhoop as well. So it's kind of a big 4 almost, and they'll do the starting lineups, and we'll talk about them a little bit more. But I think do they start with the lineups on the other side first?
Yeah, they go over a sportsmanship policy and.
Okay. Sportsmanship is always big in high school sports.
We cheer for our Warriors, not against our visitors. Warriors display appreciation for good performance regardless of the team. Warriors demonstrate concern for all injured players. Regardless of the outcome, Warriors shake hands after the game. Introducing starting lineups for New Haven, number 9, Sarah.
So Sarah, she's the starter for New Haven, number 9. And Bella, number 1. 41, Keniston.
And number 43, Alex. And now, starting lineup for your Uintah River.
All right, so we're talking about the starting lineup of the Uintah River.
Number 0, Kenna T.
So Kenna, she's a freshman.
Okay.
Doshonia, she's one of our 2 seniors, and Gavin is our 2nd senior.
So
Jess,
Gavin
Jess,
and Jessen are sisters?
Yes, and Jess is a junior, and Mia, she's also a junior. So this is the most amount of girls we've ever had on our team before. We have 12 players, only 2 seniors, so we have about 4 or 5 juniors, and we have about 5 freshmen as well. So we're really excited for our girls program in the coming years.
Yeah, it helps to have depth. I mean, I know last year both teams didn't have a lot of depth, and so it's good to see that there's some more players this year. And
yeah, we're just keep building more and more. It seems like every year we get more and more. This is our 3rd year in a row with the girls program, and they just get better and better. This is the first year Janine Olson is our head coach. She came from Union. She was the JV coach for the last couple of years over at Union.
yeah, I know her and her husband Holland. I've been good friends with them for a long time, so it's good to see them here.
So Janine really knows the game well. She is a tactician. She knows when to press, when not to, when to call a timeout. She really knows the game well, so she's really pushing our girls to the next level.
And it's a steal right away. And then number 0, and what was her name again?
Kenna. 0. She's a freshman.
I didn't have her on my roster.
Right here.
Oh, Kenna Teague?
Yeah.
So Kenna Teague gets the first hoop there. Good defense. And it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Uintah River.
So New Haven being a residential school, they kind of ebb and flow with their talent. Some years they'll have phenomenal players, and then the next year they'll just have to start fresh again.
And they're in a timeout, and I wanted to keep quiet just for a second because I wanted to hear the rules. What was it you said that was called when they were going over the different sportsmanship?
Oh, yeah, just a sportsmanship policy from the league that we read before every game.
Yeah, I just wanted to stay quiet so that the crowd could kind of hear that, kind of take that in, because that's kind of new. I've never seen that before, so I thought that was kind of cool. So there's a little bit of height on the New Haven team to match up with Jessen Vanderhoop. Skyscraper is her nickname because she's so tall, but she's got person guarding her just as tall as her, if not taller.
Yeah, that Sarah D is surprisingly tall.
So good movement there by New Haven. And a good steal right there.
From Kenna.
Kenna with the steal and the layup, and it's a reverse layup and good. And the foul, and one. So 4-0, just like that.
All of our points from Kenna so far.
Yeah. Let's see if she can get the 5th one on the line here. So walk it in here. New Haven, they came in here kind of late, so that can kind of affect you because they didn't get a whole lot of time to warm up. And so it's going to be an adjustment for them in the first quarter just to see if they can get shots to go their way.
Yeah, and stretch their legs.
Yeah. And a travel there, it looked like. Yeah, they called the travel on New Haven, and Uintah River will get possession. Gavin Vanderhoop, she is at the point guard there position, throws it in, back to Vanderhoop, in, it's good for 2 points. So 6-0 just like that. 6 minutes, 29 seconds on the clock. See if New Haven can put something together on this possession. Almost losing it. Throws it to 32, doesn't get it. Gavin intercepts it, throws it down to another
finish.
Wide open. Who was that?
Jessen Vanderhoop.
Jessen.
From sister to sister.
Another good steal, almost taken away, and is taken away, but then intercepted by New Haven. Good interception there by number 43, Alex, but she loses it, and Uintah River takes advantage and puts it in.
So I know the girls have been working especially hard this week because our big matchup is this Friday against American Heritage. So currently our girls are 9-1. We lost to American Heritage, and that will be a big game on Friday.
Wow, that's a really good record. Who was their one loss?
American Heritage.
It was American Heritage,
Earlier
so
in
it's
the
a
season.
rematch.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's kind of similar to the Knights boys game with Layton Christian coming up.
Yes,
Layton
we're
Christian.
looking forward to that game as well.
Layton Christian got him at their home court last time. Or did they even have a home court? It was here, wasn't it?
No, it
was here?
in Layton.
It was in Layton. I'm thinking of American leaders. Is it American? International? They don't have a home court, so you had to play here.
That's right.
Yeah.
American International School.
So New Haven will, I don't know if I called them West Haven, but New Haven will get the ball here and throw it in.
She's open. She should take
She's
that
open,
shot.
yeah, absolutely. Molly should have took that shot as
Wow.
Teague puts it in.
Yeah, McKenna, she's got
McKenna.
one speed, and that's full 100%
Wow.
go.
She's already got 6 points. And she's fouled and going to the line.
A little better than the last one, but still off the
So,
mark.
I mean, 2 and 1 plays in 3 minutes. That's not a bad deal.
She looks like she's asking to be subbed out for some reason.
Well, like you said, she's been running up and down the court, a little bit fatigued and kind of frustrated as she's getting on the bench there. But
So Sequoia Talberg takes her place, a sophomore.
.24. New Haven kind of passes it around. It's a good look. See if they can get an open shot. They finally get it up and it put it in. That's number 7, Kat.
Anytime they get it to the paint, they need to be throwing it up.
Yeah, that was a good offensive possession, too. They didn't get in a hurry. They kind of just passed it around, got the open shot. If they just do that a little bit more, they could probably get, a few more points in this game.
And that was a good defensive stop by Sarah to knock it out of bounds.
Nice shot there.
And a rebound from Jess.
Jess and Vanderhoop with the points there. Also, I'd like to make a point with one of our sponsors, L&L Motor. We are here for all your service and sales needs, offering pickup and delivery service of your vehicle to either our Vernal or Roosevelt location. So Uintah River maintains control there, throws it down deep to number 20, and she gets it for a layup. Number 20, that's Mia Sarawap. There's a lot of Sarawaps here at Uintah River, and we'll know that in the boys' game and the girls' game.
That's right. That's probably the most common name here on the Uintah and Ouray reservation.
I came here a couple weeks ago and saw this Capelli Sarawap that you have, and Mateo. Mateo was really great last year, but Capelli, man, he is a player.
Yeah, and he's a freshman as well. I think Capelli has the talent that he could very well play at the 3A for Union or Uintah level. Yeah,
I was talking to the coaching staff, and they're really excited about the kid. And that Jordy Dye is one of your assistant coach. He says he's D1 talent possibly. I mean, and I was watching him. He's a really good player.
Yeah, he's all around. Good shooter, good at driving, good
steal
finisher.
by Mia Sarawap with the pass to number 2,
Gavin
Vanderhoop with another layup. 16-4. So West Haven on the 2 possessions ago did score another one. It's 4 points for them. As she gets trapped in the corner and gets fouled. And it's going to be on the ground. And another great sponsor that we have, Ashley Regional Medical Center, is Level 4 Trauma Center. This means there is a dedicated trauma team with extensive training to assist the trauma cases in the ER. Get some substitutions come in, and Jess and Vanderhoop will take the bench. And this is an interesting inbound play. They are all clustered up there right in front. We'll see if they spread out at the last second, and they do. Good pass. Gets to an open receiver. There you go.
Ooh,
there it
nice
is.
Shot.
It's a great shot by number 22, McKenna. So West Haven making some noise. Like I said, it takes a little bit to get into the groove as Gavin Vanderhoop just cuts to the lane and puts it in again. 18-6. And a steal. It's Mia Sarawap, and she's got an open lane for the layup, and she gets it to go.
And that is Sequoia. She's one of our younger players as well, as a sophomore. At this rate, I think we might see Uintah River go to more of their bench players.
Yeah, it's 20-6. I mean, you'll start to probably see some more people come in. There is 4 quarters, correct?
Correct.
And a stolen pass there by New Haven, and she's got it. And it's stolen again, number 1, Deshonia McCook. Picks it off, throws it to Kevin Vanderhoop, and it's good. 22-6 with 1:30 to play in the first quarter. And it looks like Jess and Vanderhoop is going to be checking in. As I was watching New Haven, it doesn't look like they have a lot of players, so they're going to have to stay on the court for a long time. And so it's important for them to keep passing the ball around so they don't get tired, as the steal is done by Sequoia. Sequoia with the pass. That's a good pass. Good pass to number 1, back down to McCook. So Talbert to McCook on that play, 24-6. Got to get it across the court, they do. And she's in trouble, and it looks like she's going to get a jump ball. Yep, Uintah River does a good job, puts their hands in there, gets the jump ball, and the possession goes to Uintah River.
So Jessen Vanderhoop's back on the court, and January, her first time to be on the court tonight, number 32. She's a freshman.
January Murray. So Uintah River slows it down on the possession. Maybe this will probably be our last shot of the quarter, unless they have an open shot. And they work it around to the top. Vanderhoop down to
Janique.
And it looks like it went out of bounds, but who did it go out on? And it went out on Uintah River, so it will be West Haven, New Haven's ball.
And there's another sister pairing, Janique Murray and January.
Okay.
25 and 32 are sisters.
Five seconds on the clock. We'll see if they can get a shot up. One, and no good. So the score in the first quarter is 24-6. We're going to go to a commercial, and we'll be right back.
At Strata Networks, we believe that today's children are tomorrow's future. Each year, we award nearly $50,000 in scholarships to graduating seniors, sponsor a group of juniors to attend the UREA Youth Leadership Challenge at Snow College, and send a group of students to explore Washington, D.C. as part of the FRS Youth Tour. This year, one of those students could be you. Apply now for scholarships and youth programs at stratanetworks.com.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uintah Basin.
Back here live for some Uintah River basketball. Got the girls playing West
New Haven.
I'm going to get this right, but I probably will get it wrong a few more times. So New Haven, they're doing a pretty good job. In that first quarter, they struggled at the beginning, but then they got it going. They got a good couple good shots. It's 6. They got 6 points. Let's see if they can get a couple more here. A good drive, throws it out to the 3-point line. Number 1 throws it out to the top of the key. That's good defense there by the Warriors. Number 7, Kat, she gets fouled. And it looks like it's going to be on Jessen.
So this New Haven team's a little bit of a disadvantage. They probably have never played with each other before this year. They have students from all over the country. Whereas most of our players have grown up together and played ball in the backyard all through.
Yeah, chemistry is so important with basketball, especially, or any sport really. But you can tell teams that have played with each other for a long time. And in New Haven, it's a good opportunity for them to, build chemistry and get to know each other.
And it wasn't but 2 years ago, New Haven was in the top of the league. They had some really good talent, and we were at the bottom, and the roles were reversed. So.
As she tries to save it, it looked like she had her foot on the line. It's going to be Uintah River ball right there. So we'll see what kind of offense that is. It's Jolene Olson is the coach for Uintah River, and you said she's the first-year coach for you guys this year, and sounds like she's done a pretty good job.
Yeah, we're excited for building our program with new coach this year. She's got a lot of experience. She's coached a few years at Union. She also played up in Montana for a junior college and was an assistant coach up there as well.
Wow. And so there's a Pretty good possession there going for the Warriors. They're just kind of skipping it around. Sequoia throws it over to Kenna. They lose it. West Haven is on the run. Looks like she can get an open shot. She throws it up, no good. As Kenna picks it up, and like you said, she's off and running. And with the reverse layup in, good too. And like you said, she only has one gear. It looks like she's running all over the place. And you know, that's what both of these teams have done. Even the boys team, they run like crazy. And
Yes.
they try to run the team on the other side
We're
off the
usually
court.
the smaller of the teams. So our boys, they can't, what they make up lack in size, they make up for in speed. So they like to run, full court press, and run the whole time.
Another great sponsor we have is Ute Tribal Enterprises. Ute Tribal Enterprises is proud to sponsor VTV6 live coverage of Uintah Basin High School basketball. Sequoia brings it up, throws it over to. She's off and running again. Kenna almost loses it. She throws it over back to Sequoia and a double dribble. So let's see if New Haven can get something going here again. Working it around. See if they can pass it to that interior pass to number 7 right there, Kat. Kat's there, but she pushes. Oh, she gets the foul called on her, number 7. Just a little bit too aggressive there, but she's a good player, I can tell.
Yeah, she's the one responsible for a few of their buckets.
Yeah, and she's worked hard underneath there. They just need to get her the ball a little bit more as she checks out.
And Aubrey Silva on the court for the first time, number 4 for Uintah River.
So Sequoia brings it down, throws it over. Can't see with the benches in my way, but looks like they're in trouble. Good defense by New Haven. Oh, that was a hard foul. As Kenna goes hard to the hole, and could see as she got up, she was pretty excited about that play. Sometimes when you take contact, it makes you, play a little bit harder. So free throws has been the only problem so far with Uintah River. Everything else has been going in. Free throws haven't been so. As she gets her second shot up, and it goes in. So 29-6. So number 22 gets it at the top, throws it down to 14. 14 with the shot, and it's almost good. Not quite. Good rebounding by New Haven. Good rebound there by Alex. She's working hard. 2 offensive rebounds in 1 possession. Throws it out to 22. And a steal. Almost good. Just missed off the back front of the rim. Tallbird, she brings it back out, calls a play. See if they can get it in the inside. They do. Get it into Kenna. Kenna's in trouble. She throws it back out. It looks like it's going to stay with the Warriors. So pretty good defense on that possession right there by New Haven, making sure they stay in front of their girl and staying in front of Kenna Teague, who's been killing them all night. And she got double teamed and had to pass it out as Tallbird has it up at the top, throws it down to Aubrey. Oh, and a jump ball. So jump ball between Jessen Vanderhoop and Alex. And the possession looks like it will stay with the Warriors. Almost halftime here, 29-6. Pretty good game so far. Oh, and a good shot, but no go for the Warriors. Another possession, though, with a good offensive rebound there. That was Sarawak. And Tallbird looks like she gets it stolen. It's picked up. Let's see if she can get her hands on it. It's slowing around, going around, and a travel is called. And it looks like they got a possession. You know, Uintah River got the ball back, but they slid across, and that's a travel every time as it's blocked out of bounds by Kenna. Oh, but it goes off. It goes off of New Haven.
Yeah, it looked like the New Haven girl was catching the ball as she was standing out of bounds, so we're going the other way.
There's Kenna again with a great shot. A little 5-foot shot right there. Good rotation on the ball. New Haven will come down here to try to answer. And they drive in. They just, like I said, they just need to get it in the inside. They got to find a way to get it in the inside because they do have some taller people, and I think that's where they can kind of do their damage as the Warriors score again.
Looks like Kenna's getting pretty excited. I think this might be.
Kenna's in the zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we call it. I mean, she's got like 12 points right now. The only thing that she hasn't been doing very well is hitting free throws, but she did hit her last one.
This could be a season best for her.
Wow. And you can tell she's pretty excited. And we're excited to tell you about another sponsor. The Savage family founded the company in 1946 with a single truck hauling coal and timber in Utah. Today they are a leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across the variety of industries, including electric, power generation, coal production, oil refining, railroad, chemical, oil field, downhole services, and other industries.
Oh, don't pick up that ball.
Yeah, don't pick up the dribble, and she turns it over. I mean, and those are learning experiences that, you know, that they can deal with. I mean, like you said, don't pick up your dribble. Keep that dribble, especially when you're a point guard and you're coming across. You can't just let go of your dribble like that. You either have to throw it or just keep dribbling. And she'll learn. Vanderhoop comes across the timeline. Looks for someone inside. Nobody there. Good defense by New Haven. Told you I'd do it again.
Oh, that looked like it could have been a carry as she swung back around to the outside.
More good defense by New Haven on this possession. As an offensive rebound by, that's Vanderhoop again. Jessen Vanderhoop, skyscraper. She skies for the rebound and puts it back in.
She's had a couple of those tonight. She's really good at getting those boards, offensively and defensively.
New Haven turns it over again to 20 to Vanderhoop. And no good. It looked like there was a little bit of contact, but no call. As Jessen picks it back up, but throws it to her teammate, throws it back out. Vanderhoop's in trouble again. Kenna again! Oh my! As she says, yeah! That was a good play by Kenna, going across the backside and just put it in. And you know, the hoop is starting to look really huge for her, as she has 15 points. And ref calls, I believe it was a double dribble of some type of violation. Uintah River 38 seconds. We'll see if they take the whole 38 seconds or if they try to get something done here in the first 10. It's Vanderhoop calls the play, throws it down in the bottom to number 10, to Jessen. Good rebound there. And who else? No good for Kenna, but a rebound. Gavin throws it over to number 4.
That was a really good find down low.
That was
She had the inside position and the ball was perfectly placed.
Great play. And it was right at the buzzer. Perfectly executed play. And we'll go to halftime, and then we're going to come back and have a second half, and it's good talking with Aaron Christensen here, and we'll do some more of that.
Some of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine today are in the radiology department. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, there are many modalities to choose from: CAT scans, nuclear medicine, MRI, 4D ultrasound, digital mammography, bone density scanning, and a totally digital format. The technicians at Ashley Regional are highly trained and are well known for their great customer service skills. If you need an x-ray of any kind, ask your physician to send you to Ashley Regional Medical Center for quality results.
We're greedy. We want to win it all. We want to be the best. We've got to be strong. You got to be fast. And you got to have a gas tank that's so deep that you can't be broken.
I guess if I had to sum it up, I would think, resiliency. That's what it means to be a Union Cougar, is to be resilient. Gold mentality. That's what we look for. That's what we've kind of got going on this year. What gold mentality means is preparation, sacrifice, and effort. We believe if we bring those three things, that we're gonna be good. For me, I think that I'm failing as a coach if I'm not becoming a better person from doing what I'm doing. If I'm being uncharacteristically out of what I normally am as a person, and I can't be myself while I coach because the game's too intense, or the game or practices are not going well enough, and it just causes me to lose my character, and I act like someone who I'm not, that's what I see failure is. So, when we define success, we don't look at wins and losses. We look at the relationships that we've developed with each other. We believe that it's a lifelong brotherhood that we got going on here, and regardless of whatever our record is at any point in the season, if you ask me, if we're having a successful season, that's what I look at. If you ask me right now, then I say, yeah, I think we're having a successful season.
Tonight we have a chance to represent in front of the very people that we represent. Don't you dare take that for granted, you understand me? I think that means something. That's a really special opportunity that we have. Sacrifice. You got to ask yourself, in the next 32 minutes of basketball, what are you willing to do to sacrifice for this team? Effort. You got to ask yourself, the next 32 minutes of basketball, what are you willing to give in order to come out on top? Last of all, resiliency. The capacity to recover quickly from difficulties and toughness. Okay? There'll be things that go our way, there'll be things that don't. That's how it always is in a basketball game. Okay? But you never, ever, ever let things go our way. Get your head thinking that we can be comfortable. We can never be comfortable until the game's over and we have more points than they do. Then we can be comfortable. You understand me? Okay? And don't ever, ever let things not going our way affect you. Okay? Stay in the game. Stay part of UCF. Be unified. Be confident. Be fundamental. Love each other. Love us. Love yourself. Love basketball. Let's go get a win. Come on.
Where's our razor deep? We think that these can just come to us? We gotta earn that crap and you know it. It's different if we don't know we have to earn it. It's different if we don't have the talent to compete.
We've got height, we've got skill, we've got ball handlers, we've got shooters, we've got defenders. I think that the greatest aspect of our team is the fact that we are diverse and that we have that unity, and the two combined, I think, are really dangerous.
I'm Amanda Hartman. I'm the new Director of Nursing here at the Villa. Here at the Villa, it's far more than a nurse-patient relationship. You truly are like a family. We have a community here, we have neighborhoods within our community, and we create lasting relationships that mirror that of our own families.
We're kind of just one big family because we're their sole providers, and we spend a lot of time with each and every resident. Even our rehab patients are here for months at a time, so we really create a family-like environment with them also.
At Strata Networks, we believe that today's children are tomorrow's future. Each year, we award nearly $50,000 in scholarships to graduating seniors, sponsor a group of juniors to attend the UREA Youth Leadership Challenge at Snow College, and send a group of students to explore Washington, D.C. as part of the FRS Youth Tour. This year, one of those students could be you. Apply now for scholarships and youth programs at stratanetworks.com.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uintah Basin.
of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine today are in the radiology department. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, there are many modalities to choose from: CAT scans, nuclear medicine, MRI, 4D ultrasound, digital mammography, bone density scanning, and a totally digital format. The technicians at Ashley Regional are highly trained and are well known for their great customer service skills. If you need an x-ray of any kind, ask your physician to send you to Ashley Regional Medical Center for quality results.
We are back here in Fort Duchesne, and halftime is over. Well, 2 seconds left here, and then we'll get started. First half, I was talking with Aaron Christensen, athletic director for Uintah River. Great guy, good talking to him. He'll probably be back with us here for the boys game. But he does a good job here at Uintah River and getting all his athletic teams together. And as you can see, the success on the scoreboard, 40-6. They have a really good team. So they're 9-1 this year, is what Aaron said. And you could just see how well coached they are. On that last possession when they took the whole 30 seconds, they just made such good plays and got a good shot before the half. And good rebound there. As Vanderhoop gets it stolen. That was a good steal by New Haven, but as soon as she got the ball, she stopped. I'm not sure what happened, if they called a timeout. We'll see what's going on here. The refs are talking. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. But it looks like we're in a timeout. So, again, we're talking about this team that Uintah River has. And last year, they had 5 or 6. And this year it looks like they have 10 to 12. The depth is very important in basketball. And they knew that. And they knew that they had to get some people in. And that's what they've done. On the floor is Jessen Vanderhoop and Kenda Teague. Looks like Uintah River got the ball, and Vanderhoop takes it up. Looking for an open there. There she is, Jessen, but intercepted by number 9 and fouled by Jessen. That's her second foul of the night. That's a good steal by New Haven. And what they need to do is just need to bring it down slow, pass it around, not waste too much energy, because they don't have a lot of depth. They only have 5 or 6. They don't have a lot of bench play. As 32, she throws it up there with no good. Molly tries to put it up, no good. And it will go back to the Warriors. Nope, it's going to stay with New Haven. A lot of what you can do when you don't play with each other a lot is screen, and they need to start screening for their girls here and get open shots. And see if they try to do that. As it's intercepted there by Sarawak. Vanderhoop calls the play. And, they're going to try to get it inside and go right in the paint as Vanderhoop swoops in, throws it to Jessen Vanderhoop, and it is good. And we have an injury on the play. She fell backwards and hit her back pretty hard. We're going to stop and take a timeout.
We're greedy. We want to win it all. We want to be the best. We've got to be strong. You got to be fast. And you got to have a gas tank that's so deep that you can't be broken.
we're back here at Uintah River. You never like to see anyone go down with injury. And she got up and she was okay. Sarah picks herself up and went to the bench and kind of walked off in her own power. So that's good to see as a shot is taken by 32. 43 kicks it out. Good steal. Number 1, she goes in. Bella gets it stolen right away as Kenna throws that reverse hook shot. And then we saw that a little bit in the first half. And she's got 18. A career night for Kenna Teague. What a player. And they said that this is her best night, so a career game for her going on. And this is what's going to need to get her for her confidence as she takes it down, throws it to her friend, number 2, Vanderhoop, gets it, but no good. She's too far underneath the rim, and it hits the bottom of it. Refs call a foul. And you could just see out there Kenna Teague, she's just having fun. She's smiling after every shot. And, you know, basketball is fun, and sometimes kids and college players and NBA players, they can take it too serious where it's not fun anymore. And you can totally tell that she's having a blast out there. Good rebound, and no good. As Gavin Vanderhoop missed the open shot there. She takes it away, and it looks like she's going all the way to the hole. With the left hand, and it's in. 46-6, 5 minutes and 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Uintah River's running away with this game. But New Haven doing a good job trying to just, you know, trying to get a feel for how their team can get better. As another steal happens, and it's an open layup, and no good. Kenna might have had a little bit of contact at the end. Irregardless, it is their ball still. As both teams will bring in some substitutions. Number 33 comes in for Uintah River, Lloydie Arochis. Oh, and a big play there. Open, wide open is Kenna Teague, and just puts it in. 18 now for Kenna. Kenna, good defense on there on New Haven. Double teamed, takes it away, and there she goes. Kenna Teague on the run, slows down just a little bit to get her feet, and then puts it in. 20 points. 20-point game for Kenna Teague. West Haven throws it back out in the paint. Kenna almost gets a hand on it, almost takes it a distance again. Just doesn't quite finish the play. Number 22, she has the ball, kicks it up, and no good. Number 5 throws it back to Gavin. Good defense. Could be a foul there, though. Number 1, they don't call it. They leave Vanderhoop wide open, and then they throw it in to number 20. That's Mia Sarawap. That was a good shot by Mia Sarawap, and a good look by Vanderhoop. And a good sponsor we have is Ashley Regional Medical Center. There's a level 4 trauma center. This means there is a dedicated trauma team with extensive training to assist with trauma cases in the ER. Uintah River running again, and fouled. Vanderhoop with a steal. Looks like it was on the shot, so she will shoot 2 free throws. (7-11) Ranch Restaurant is proud sponsor of VTV6 live coverage of Uintah Basin High School basketball. Some more substitutions come in. And, you know, how great is it to watch all our young athletes on VTV, you know, have the parents and the grandparents and people that live out of town all can watch in, tune in. Such a great experience for these young kids to have that luxury. And now with Uintah River, you know, we're doing a bunch of games with them too, as they're one of our proud sponsors. Had good ball movement there by New Haven. Kind of working it around the top, trying to get something open. The one thing they're not doing though, they're working it around the top, but they're not looking at all at the bottom. They're not looking in their inside post players at all, and I think that's where their strength could be, because they have some tall girls that could just easily put it in. If anything, they're a little bit undersized on the Warriors side. But the defense is just stifling, I'll call it, for Uintah River. They're just everywhere. It's double team here, double team there, double team trap. Vanderhoop with a dish. Oh my, Mia Sarawak, good play. What vision that Gavin Vanderhoop has at the point. New Haven comes down and loses it, I think, again, and it's going to be a travel. So the Warriors will get the ball. See if we have some more substitutions come in. Looks like no. Sarawak back to number 5. It's Adia Spoonhunter. There's a good pass again to Mia Sarawak underneath, and it is no problem. 57-6. As she falls down on the court, but throws it back to number 1. And she gets it. She tries to drive. The Warriors aren't having it. They're not letting them in the paint at all. They're doing a good job of keeping them out. So it looks like it will be Warrior basketball. Minute 25 left. So I was talking about the big three with, you know, you got a Gavin Vanderhoop, Jessen Vanderhoop, and this game would be Kenna Teague. She's got 20 points. But usually, you know, Mira Sarawak and Adia Spoonhunter, they're your big contributors, but they've done a really good job this game. Warriors inbound it. And are starting to see a few more substitutions come in of some girls that don't get a lot of playing time, but since the score is uneven, they'll bring them in. And you know, that's important. That's important to bring in your youth to get them acclimated to an offense that, you know, they're going to be doing in a year or two or even next year. You want to cultivate your young so that they become great players, and good coaches, that's what they do. And you can tell Jolene Olson, she's a great coach. Ooh. And she takes a tumble on the sideline here, trying to pass it in. Aubrey Silva slow to get up. And we're going to have another injury timeout, so we'll be right back with you in just a minute.
At Strata Networks, we believe that today's children are tomorrow's future. Each year, we award nearly $50,000 in scholarships to graduating seniors, sponsor a group of juniors to attend the UREA Youth Leadership Challenge at Snow College, and send a group of students to explore Washington, D.C. as part of the FRS Youth Tour. This year, one of those students could be you. Apply now for scholarships and youth programs at stratanetworks.com.
So she's back up on her feet and okay. So that's good news for the Warriors. New Haven passes the ball in. And they're going to work it around the top like they usually do. See if they can get a shot. They do. Good shot. Good try. No good. As the Warriors bring it ball down. Oh, that's a good catch by New Haven. Almost taken away. Molly almost took that away. And the layup's no good for Sequoia there. Let's see if they know how much time is on the clock and see if they can get a shot up in 10 seconds. And it's stolen and out of bounds for 5.5 seconds left. Let's see if they get a shot. 4, 3, 2, 1. She launches it up. Underhand. Little granny style throw shot. No good. And we're going to be to our last 8 minutes. And fourth quarter's coming up. We'll go to our sponsors and be right back.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uintah Basin.
And we're back here for the fourth quarter with Uintah River versus New Haven. And I got back the great Aaron Christensen back with me now for the fourth quarter.
Hey, it's great to have VTV at our game this year.
You know, the score is a little bit lopsided, 57-6, you know, but it's good to get these teams to come out and play. You know, they don't get a lot of opportunity, and like you said, they come from all different places around the United States. They don't get to play with each other very much, but this does teach them unity and how to play together and play as a team, and that's important in not only basketball skills but life skills. And so it's good to see them come all this way out here to Fort Duchesne and play, as there's a shot by number 24. Looks like we do have some new players out there on the court for Uintah River. As they skip it. They're doing a good job of putting it on the outside and just kind of skipping it around and trying to get an open shot, but they're still not seeing the whole floor and basically missing everything in the paint that's open. So they're just kind of passing it outside, and it's not making it a big challenge for the Uintah River defense as they get another steal.
Yeah, it seems they need to go to their number 7.
Yeah, and she hasn't
often.
played a lot. You know, she just barely got back in. She's been out for that last quarter. I'm not sure if she was a little bit injured or what. It's 14, she drives it in. Runs into 4 defenders. Looks like there's 7 Warrior players out there all the time.
I think you just saw a Warrior reach for the ball there and then pull her hand back. I think the coaches train them, don't slap and reach for the ball.
Yeah.
Just stand next to them, put your hands up.
That was a good jump stop there by Adia Spoonhunter. She just goes in it to it, takes a jump shot, nails it. Another steal. Oh, and she does a crossover but loses it. Tries to get that one in the hoop, no good. And another steal. 6 minutes to go and another injury. I think she just maybe, looks like she kind of knocked the wind out of her because when she fell, she kind of fell on her stomach, but I think she'll get up and be okay. And she is, and you can hear the crowd clap. Had a few injuries tonight, and sometimes that's what happens in basketball. It's a physical sport.
And you saw New Haven take a knee. They're very,
yeah,
very respectful.
Yeah, that's great to have a team that will, you know, sportsmanship first, just like how the game started. Looks like the Layton Christian Academy team has arrived. Some tall guys. Like you said that they have some really tall guys, and the Warriors, they don't have a ton of height, as it looked like she dribbled twice and she doesn't exactly know what to do. She throws it, baseball pass, intercepted, and Kenna Teague throws it out to her teammate, and they just kind of work it around. Number 32, she puts it up, and no good. Good rebound by Kenna Teague, fighting for that rebound. But yeah, we do have an exciting game coming up with the boys playing Layton Christian Academy. Last time they played, they lost by 15 at Layton Christian, and you know that they want some redemption. And talking to Jordy Dye, the assistant coach, he's one of my good buddies. He's like, they're ready and prepared, and they want this win big time.
And it's a big game, too. If we can get an upset against them, we'll probably get a number 3 seed going into state versus a number 4, and that will mean all the difference in our positioning.
Yeah, that would be huge. And like I said, you know, they don't have your team doesn't have a ton of height, but what they do have is a ton of speed, and I mean, a lot of speed.
Yeah.
It is crazy. I was watching them 2 weeks ago, and I couldn't believe that how fast up and down they were.
And they don't have a deep bench either, so they've had to play Iron 5 games before where 5 players are out there running the entire time, full court pressing the entire game. And we can just outrun other teams even with 5 players.
As Kenna misses the point, she has 20 points now. She's missed her last 3 shots, but she's got 20 on the night. Oh, and has a hard foul. Big collision with Kenna. I don't even know if she even saw her. It was just an inadvertent.
She's improved immensely this year. So at the beginning of the year, she was more like a bull in a china shop. Had a lot of energy, didn't know where to direct it. But now she's a lot more under control, and you've seen it this game. She's a huge help to our team. Yeah,
career night for Kenna. Gavin Vanderhoop has done a really good job. She's got over 10 points. And Jessen Vanderhoop as well has over 10 points. As Spoonhunter misses the easy lay-in, no good. Kicks it out to Spoonhunter, and it is.
And a good defensive stop from Molly, number 32.
Yeah, Molly's been all over the court tonight. Number 32, I've been watching her. She's been really good, especially on the defensive end, as Sky gets it deep in the post and puts it in. Molly brings it down the court, looks for someone open. Nobody there. Finally gets someone. And see what the refs call here. Thought they were going to call a jump ball for a minute, but it looks like it might
I think they
be
did.
a
I
foul.
think that was a jump.
Jump ball. Oh, and a good block. by Jessen Vanderhoop, and it's coming down the other way. Uintah River looks to score, and they get it done. 22 points for Kenna Teague. And another injury. And this one might not be as, I don't know, she might be on the ground for a little bit.
She might be done for the night.
We got 3 minutes and 47 seconds left. We're going to take a timeout and hear from our sponsors and be right back.
Some of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine today are in the radiology department. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, there are many modalities to choose from: CAT scans, nuclear medicine, MRI, 4D ultrasound, digital mammography, bone density scanning, and a totally digital format. The technicians at Ashley Regional are highly trained and are well known for their great customer service skills. If you need an x-ray of any kind, ask your physician to send you to Ashley Regional Medical Center for quality results.
We're greedy. We want to win it all. We want to be the best. We've got to be strong. You got to be fast. And you got to have a gas tank that's so deep that you can't be broken.
And we're back here in Fort Duchesne. I'm Brandon Jones, and I have Aaron Christensen with us. Another injury on the floor. It was our fourth injury of the night, and that one was a little bit more serious. She had to be carried off. Couldn't put any weight on that knee. It looked like she already have hurt it before because she did have a knee brace on there. You hate to see injuries. It's just something that comes along with sports. And me watching sports and playing sports, I hate injuries. It doesn't matter if you don't like the team on the other side. I hate when other teams get hurt and players. You just want to see people at their best and you know, lose the right way or win the right way.
Yeah, that's a tough one, especially number 7, Kat. She seemed to be one of the main scorers.
She's a tough player.
Girl.
See if that puts a little bit of a spark into New Haven for them to score. Alex brings it around, throws it back down to number 5. Gets a good wide open shot, but no good. Good interior pass to Spoon Hunter, and that's good. So 71-6. And we see the Uintah River boys come out of the locker room, getting ready to come out for the next game and warm up. As another steal. Vanderhoop misses the layup. Rebound by New Haven, back out to Jessen, to the other team, and she puts it in at the corner free throw. That's one of my favorite shots that I like to do, on the corner elbow free throw line.
I agree. As a big guy, I'm not an outside shooter, but I sure love those elbow shots.
And a steal. Spoon Hunter, she'll lay it up this time and put it in. 2 minutes left, 75-6.
I think they're going to get a 5 count here.
And they do. You know, sometimes when you lose your leader and you get all out of sorts, and that's the deal with New Haven, with Kat leaving. Sometimes you just get out of rhythm. As the shot goes up for the Warriors, no good. Rebounded by New Haven. Give it to Sarah. Sarah gives it to Bella. Bella makes a move. Wow, she's making all sorts of moves.
The crowd's enjoying it.
And the clock isn't running either. Minute 58 and the clock is not running. And she's just up there dribbling. There we go. Clock's running. There's a little bit of showtime with Bella at the top of the court. And see, they'll keep the ball, I think. We'll see if they can get it out to an open shooter on this one. They throw it way too far. It's going to be a backcourt violation. If she touches it, it is. It's going to be Uintah River ball right there. See if Uintah River wastes some time and puts this game away, or if they'll take a quick shot. They do. They take a quick three, and that's the first three of the night for both teams, as Audia Spoonhunter nails the first trifecta.
She's got a really good outside shot. If she gets open, she can be really dangerous.
Ooh, she puts it through the legs, the oopsie doops, and then goes through as Bella continues to shine a little bit here in the fourth quarter. Loses it though. It's number 4. She throws a floater up in the air. No good. Back to Spoonhunter. And Audia will take another shot. It's good. 2 threes in 30 seconds. Not bad. 81-6. 54 seconds on the clock. Again, stay tuned with us for the game after this with the Layton Christian boys and the Uintah River boys. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a dogfight because it was a 15-point win for Layton Christian last game. And talking to the coaches, they're fired up and ready to play this Layton Christian team that they lost to. They want some revenge. And just some really good players to watch with the Sarawak brothers, or I wouldn't say the brothers, I think they're cousins. Capelli Sarawak. This kid shoots 3 or 4 steps away from the NBA three-point line. We have the black line that's the high school rule line, and then there's the pink line, which is the NBA three-point line. He shoots 2 or 3 steps back from that. So that's worth tuning in for. He's like the Trey Young of high school right here. Trey Young, he's crazy for Oklahoma, shoots the ball like 3 steps in front of half court. Capelli does the same. I've watched him. He's a good player. As the buzzer's going to sound, and Uintah River's going to win it 81-6. And, a good game for the Uintah River. Good to see some sportsmanship here. There was a few injuries. Good basketball. Tune in for the next game with the boys game. It's going to be awesome. And we will take a break, and we will see you at the beginning of that game.